Welcome back, everybody. This is my Mr. Benjamin tutorial. And this is a lovely album with a 3-inch spine. And what you see there, that's Kaisercraft paper wrapped around the entire outside cover of the album. Usually I mat on top. That's craft text used on that strip with some brads, just to add a textural decorative piece. And now we're going to go on the inside, and this album is starring my daughter who swims, Gina. And the papers I used was Kaisercraft Sandy Toes and Graphic 45's Voyage Beneath the Sea. Thank goodness that just popped up because I forgot the name already. The inside cover folds out with this pocket that it's like a faux flat pocket. Very cool, actually. It can hold, I think I have about 5 or 6 photo mats in there, along with a journaling card or two. And that's that beautiful Kaisercraft paper, Sandy Toes collection. And I wanted something that was pool and beachy, but most pool papers I found were too literal. This just had that feel of water and tropical, but not, a sports themed paper. These are photographs of Gina, and it was really easy to mat and have fun with, as you can see. I got creative. It was like getting back into scrapbooking. The magnet right there is on top of that cover picture with the mermaid, which I thought was gorgeous. That's Gina on the right side with my new favorite, the 5x5 photograph, available at Costco. And those are 4x6 photos. And these page assemblies pretty much repeat itself. That's Gina with Missy Franklin. She's an Olympic gold medalist. On the word die right there, I used, what did I use? Clear embossing powder to give it just texture and shine. And I think that the papers, both the Graphic 45 and Kaisercraft, found a very happy marriage. I think the Kaisercraft by itself is a little flat, and the Graphic 45 just added that punch of color. But sometimes when you use all Graphic 45, like it's too much pattern. But in this instance, I think it worked out well. And I love the brown paper I use along with the dark turquoise and some mint. There's a picture of Gina. That was a poster from her class wishing her, well. And below that was a campaign that was at Publix. This page is one of my favorites. I took one of the Kaisercraft papers and cut a little strip into that boat, and then you could tuck the photographs in it. So it's like a little mini pocket. And that's an embellishment that says beach. I can't see it from here. I had to work on my mic, so I had to distance myself from my noisy computer. Anyway, those are 2 brads, fake brads, actually paper with glossy accents on top of it to look like a brad. That's Gina winning something in the Special Olympics. Again, I'm using my word dies and some clear embossing powder. And I try to keep all the photomat flaps. When you fold them, they sort of all 3 work together on both sides. So if you look at the layers, you'll see the mermaid underneath that, but the colors kind of go together. And I also included some of Gina's surfing. Yes, I took a photograph of the athletes dry surfing. Yes, that was me. This is me now playing with dies and the ephemera, the die cut pieces. There's more photographs. But this is a great album if you have a ton of pictures, a lot of pictures, pretty much in the same theme. How to have a wedding, baby pictures, something that you want to keep, or you could separate it out, I guess. You could do 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. But I wanted to have an album of Gina for her swimming and surfing, stuff in the water. Now here's a pocket, and that's an opportunity journaling spot or a photograph. I really don't journal. I should, but I don't. On the right side, I don't know why I can't do it. One day I'm going to journal. That's just a piece of paper that has that little beach sand, and I cut into the angle of the sand and the water, and I think it looks really neat, especially, with the contrast of the Graphic 45 on top of it. Flip over, and I thought that Gina with the waves matched the colors with the mermaid. And then on the right side, I just wanted to have more fun with paper. In here, that's some more of her teammates. There's Gina in North Carolina. playing again with both paper lines exclusively. I didn't add a third one. I think 2 was enough. And as you can see for base page, I even included mint on some of the base pages just to add color, contrast, keep it light, keep it fun. And this Graphic 45 Beneath the Sea is a really pretty paper. That's Gina doing her butterfly, favorite stroke. And some of the pages, I think I did put strips of lace on, not lace, like a little ribbon, like a textured ribbon in teal. That's Gina's teacher. She came to one of her swim meets. Isn't she a sweetie pie? And there's a side-loading pocket. This tutorial is a really good tutorial if you're just getting into Kathy and you want it to be straightforward but hold a lot of photographs. That's me using a angled card with again with a word die and then the clear embossing powder on top of it. But this is a tutorial that's really good to get a good feeling of how to do an album and not be too involved. And you can still, and it's great to give gifts. It comes together so quickly too. So if you have like a last minute gift, this would be the album to do. And trust me, I would have taken out maybe 1 page assembly. Instead of putting 6, I would have put 5 because at 3 inches wide, it's pretty thick. Once you start to put the photographs in it and start matting, it gets very thick. As well, right now I'm holding on the left side, trying to hold the book flat open because it wants to just go in on itself. That's actually the complete middle of the book, meaning 3 page assemblies to the left, 3 page assemblies to the right. Dead middle, I decided to do like a scrapbook layout. So I just fussy cut all the Graphic 45 paper and did all the layering. Those are some of the parents. That's my mom right there on the right side of that photograph. That's Gina over there at a surfing event, Gina at another surfing event. And I just enjoyed playing with the papers. And I also edited some of the photographs to bump up the color, look at the color of the sky. Flip over here, I loved this pocket because I kept the palm tree as if it ran straight down. I think it just looks so cool. It's a little journaling card. Gina's surf team. Flip it over again. And that's the braided ribbon in that light turquoise that I added. I got that from Hobby Lobby. Again here, just layering strips of paper. It was a lot of strips of paper, little ephemera, sunglasses, dye. I just kept playing with paper. That's the one good thing because it leaves that, I think it's almost 2 inches strip once you put a 4x6 on it that you get to play. See how every page there's a little layering to it? So you can put a 4x6 photograph and then that little area that's almost 2 inches. And there you can just put scraps upon scraps of paper and just have fun. You can do it vertically. You can do it horizontally. Right there, I just added a little extra piece for a journaling spot. And a tab, which I should put a statement in there one day. Right there, that's Gina's team and mermaids. And I think the mermaid really does give that good nautical swimming water feel. So in the front, it was more swimming. In the back, it's more surfing, both in the water. I think it's great. Right here, I added a little flap on the pocket. So I would stick something in that pocket like a tag. Right here, I'm going to just demo it for you, just to show you that it is a pocket. But you can put a flap on a pocket. Why not? Once you do it, though, yes, it's more bulk. And here, I may have extended the page here. Yeah, it looked like I extended the page. I made it a full size just to vary it up. And that's another one of the 3 pages that flip. Journaling spot right there. On the side right there, that is a little flap I found at Joann's. That's the shape of the state of Florida, which I thought was the coolest thing. That's Gina on her surfboard. So you flip it down, it's the state of Florida with Gina in it. Yes, I strategically planned it that way, that she landed in the state of Florida. More photographs again. This page, I just was running out of photographs, so I just decided to enjoy the paper, the reef paper, put a little tag in there. Over here, that's the surfing team again. And as you can see, I'm trying to show you how to stack what you see. So when you close that paper, you see the anchors, and come on down again, you see something else. They all have a reason when the pages flip. I try to keep it flowing the entire way. So yes, it took me forever to do the matting, but it is what it is. And I wanted this album to be very special for years on end. we can look back and go, oh, that's Gina with one of her swim coaches. This paper I extended both sides. So it's the top, the bag, the hat, into the flip-flops, both pages. Then I took out my oval dies. I think if you watched my last video, I told you I am in love with an oval die. Yes, I'm still in love with the oval dies. I think they just give it that photograph look, photograph finish. Over here, that's Gina swimming. I have a little trophy die, which I think I liked better in concept than when I actually cut it with gold foil. There's Gina's godmother and my goddaughter. This now is, I can't remember where I got, I think I got that at Michael's. This is a sticker. It's a trophy sticker. That probably should have been in the front. At the back here, that's Gina winning Athlete of the Year with her brother, who you rarely see because he hates taking pictures. Flip up the flap, flip down the flap. That's Gina's first swim coach. Every time she sees her, she's like, I can't believe how far you've gotten in swimming. On the inside, these are all like little photo mats. And let me tell you, it's so much fun with this paper to make photo mats. I really had fun. And I think varying the color of the paper, going from, you know, the brown to the mint to the turquoise. You could even put orange in if you want. I didn't, but I could have. You know, gives it just more of a fun, playful way than just being, you know, one base color all the way through. And yes, I put 2 magnets on both the front and the inside to hold the pages. That's the back. I think I love that netting. The front with the tropical trees. Hope you enjoyed this album. See you guys with the next reveal of another project as I have my mojo back. Take care. Thanks for watching.